Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We are back here on the Riften fishery docks. I'm going to give fishing a couple more attempts to see if we can get any more of the fish we need. If it doesn't get any better, then we'll leave it, because we do have a carp so far. We just need 3 more fish, which are becoming trickier to get our hands on, admittedly. Yeah, it's just rubbish now at this point, isn't it? I don't actually think there's any more good fish in there. Yeah, see, look, there's no actual splashes come out of the water anymore, so I don't think there's going to be anything else actually useful in there. So we'll just leave that place for now, I think.
It's yours now. I won't take it back.
Okay, Fathom, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. You do you. So where was that fishing book actually telling us to go afterwards? Fishing for the lake that runs alongside Iverstead. And Iverstead is here? It's here somewhere? Oh no, there. Oh, so like this lake here. Okay. Yeah, we can do that at some point, definitely. I just have to remember to do it, is the thing, which is a different question entirely. Right, so now that we're done, let's go to the actual keep. Why not? We do have a few things to do in there, at least. Oh, I'm gonna go back into the orphanage, see what's happening here since Grelod died. Is she still running around?
One person and you can solve so many problems. I wonder at the possibility.
Don't even think about shit. No. That was the wrong door.
When Aventus escaped, Grilly got meaner than
Constance, you don't need to be scared of me. You've done nothing wrong. Nothing at all wrong. Nothing. Nope. Not one thing. Anyway, keep. Mistveil Keep, that's a nice name.
Imagine blowing up an entire town.
Riften Jail.
College. Winterhold will never be the same.
Who's this? Harold.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle
Oh, someone is uppity because of his family. Only a dagger for the son of the Jarl.
You must know. I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative.
Really? I'll get it for you, fine.
Thank you. Do hurry, please.
He seems to dislike this.
Every day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality.
Fair enough.
Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
Well, that's the way to be.
Can you
Not gonna lie.
believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms. To dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their
What's
blood.
wrong with that?
He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Then.
Very well. You do you. You absolutely do you.
Trouble.
Alright, let's head into the keep then. See what we can find in there. Drifting guards. Unmid snowshot.
I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Okay.
Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes.
What crimes?
I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet.
Sounds totally reasonable.
Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall.
Fair, good man.
Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is 12 men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay.
It would take like 5 minutes, genuinely. I don't know.
Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected. I'm keeping my eye on you.
You would do that. Hello.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Why is you so preoccupied?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Fascinating. Do go on. I would use the blue thing. That's
So you're a student
insulting.
of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem?
Oh boy.
Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
You totally lost me.
I'll tell you why you won't tell me. Because you were absolutely right not to. It's a fundamental rule of magic, and it would be ridiculous. You can't draw from harmonic energy without a soul siphon. Since you're so well informed, I'm certain you've
I feel like I
solved
made
the
a
problem
mistake
with
by
thermic drift, right?
parlaying with this woman. Swallow a soul gem. No, don't get it at all.
What's not to get? It's as simple as Draven's first axiom of magic. Or was it Galarian's law of casting? I'll tell you what. Let me find out where that's from. I'll need to look through my library and get you an answer. What were we talking about?
I have no idea. You appear to need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
I'm retrieving basically everything else in Skyrim, so yeah, go for it.
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer Stirring Spoon, my Orichalcum Ingot, and my Grand Soul Gem. In fact, I could use them
A
immediately.
Dwemer Stirring
Bring those items
Spoon?
back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Point away and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are.
Yes, that would be a start. Retrieve Willandria's spoon, retrieve Willandria's ingot, retrieve Willandria's soul gem. Where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called.
Okay.
The Orichalcum Ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn.
How are they this far apart from each other?
And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the
I mean, I've been to all
Alchemy
these
Shop.
places at least,
It was a
which is good.
trade, too. Oh well.
Okay, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
This girl is kooky to say the least, but you know, each their own, right? I guess. Ha.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
My only concern is your safety, Mother.
She's absolutely bonkers,
Imagine the sordid types that
but I will try and help her out, I suppose.
bring about your downfall.
I will hear no more of this, Gerald. Do you understand me? no more.
So, well, someone's not happy.
Unmid, my sweet. Are we still meeting later for combat training?
Of course. Your training isn't complete yet.
I'll look forward to it then.
Combat training, eh? Sounds like it.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time
shut
for
up.
idle conversation.
Welcome to Mistveil Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
What do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep.
Corruption in the Keep. What are the rumors of corruption you
There are those
mentioned?
that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city. That it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family.
Where would
I can
anyone get
assure
that
you this is
idea?
entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble.
You may go.
In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Okay.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Right, Jarl.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well. for you.
Layla Lawgiver, what a name.
While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric
With the
himself?
Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
You got it.
Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our
They
city's
work
most
for her.
influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their
Your training
incarceration.
isn't complete yet.
Sadly,
yeah,
they're
sure.
proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
You're being
Good journey to you.
led astray, miss. I'm sorry.
Out of my way.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Why would I ridicule you?
Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house.
Oh, you're the one who supported the
Dared to speak
Imperials.
my
Yes.
mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way.
I think he's
He's
correct.
begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship
As
of
in
Talos,
Salem's correct, you know
and
what I mean.
uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Indeed.
Until next time.
Alright, who else is there to parley with?
Me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
One of the Scots,
tell them to head to
Stormcloak
Windsor.
men.
That's Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Talos guide you.
Okay.
Fight or die.
We'll check out the barracks. Doubt there'll be much in here, but we'll have a look anyway.
You could say that the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
Yeah, it's just a lot of sleeping guards, really, isn't it? And sleeping guards and weapons, and pretty much exactly what you'd expect from a barracks. So we do need to go and talk to Sibby down in the jail, though, don't we? So that's one thing we'll go and do now.
You're that one from the college.
Oh shit! I
Heard about you.
appear to have taken a wrong turn. That's fine.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no
Do you actually want me to go and get your sword, or are you just gonna keep on being a bit of a knob? It's up to you, but you know, I'm just saying, maybe be a bit nicer.
Welcome to Mistveil Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Go. Guessing this is the Jarl. Oh, Sibby Blackbriar. A quick note regarding my son Sibby is to be treated as I expect to treat any one of the Blackbriar family, and all of his requests are to be honoured without question. However, if he wishes to be released, you are not to do so unless I expressly authorize it. Sibby needs to learn his place, and the only way that will happen is if he's kept under lock and key.
Anuriel, a word, please.
Corrupt.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade.
I'm guessing there is no door to the jail.
Faithless Imperials.
I believe
Riften's under my protection.
perpetrated by the Empire in order to weaken the citizens' confidence in your ability.
Yeah, I'm guessing that there's no entrance to the jail from inside, so we'll have to go from the outside. The jail should be down here.
What you thinking? Yeah.
You're not the Dragonborn, I'm sorry to say it. I wish you were.
What are you doing down here?
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on
It's
ahead.
that easy, is it? Ah, the good old Imperial charm. Thank you very much for that, sir.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
I mean, if you want to pay me, I can do it for you, but if not, then you might be best finding a professional enchanter if that's such a thing. I don't even know if it is.
Hold on, Legagan.
Not 100% sure where Sibby is. There's a lot of rooms. Is that Sibby?
Watch what you're doing.
Branshire? There's Sibby.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Can't unlock that cell either.
Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Spiddy. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it?
That's
I was
rough.
about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me.
That's a bit harsh.
I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter.
Right, now I'm
All I
starting to
need
think
to know is
you
where
belong
she is.
behind bars. Good luck finding her from the... I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I'll help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be
I shouldn't.
well
I really shouldn't be doing
compensated.
this. Discover Sviddy's whereabouts. Do you have any information on Sviddy?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. I've never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
So you're only 8 months for murder.
Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay.
Yeah, you've got a lot of luxuries in there for a prisoner.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Fair. I was sent by Lula Trush.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
You know, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Sibby's stash key, nice. Thank you very much.
Well, if it isn't my little problem solver. I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't gonna make me roll over and play dead.
Fair.
When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
What is it?
Again, I'm starting to question whether I should be doing this for this dude, but you know how it is. Hi. I'm just about to talk to Branch here, if I can.
This is unfair. I'm innocent.
No idea what Branch here did. Yeah. I was half tempted to break him out, but I'm not going to.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
So if we take our leave, if we can find the way out. Ah, there we go. Being blind. So we need to find Spiddy. We need to steal a secret stash from the Blackbriar Lodge, and we need to also steal a horse too. Not much then. Jesus Christ. Can we do that safely enough? So there is no marker for finding Spiddy. Might just be able to ask someone, maybe?
Ah, you're back.
Nope.
What have you discovered?
The old told me that it isn't as bad everywhere.
Someone in the B&Bar, maybe the tavern, I'd be able to help.
Sorry, I'm afraid. Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery,
Here
we can
for a
talk
room
later.
or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Ah, Brynjolf.
You caught me at a bad time. I've
Be
lost
brief,
someone
Imperial.
What do you want?
If you'll excuse me,
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type. Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
There's really not much I can seemingly do to find Spiddy, but
What do you want?
yeah, right, I'll tell you what, we'll quick save again, we'll try and get Talon'Jay to speak some sense in.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
I have other things to attend to.
There we go.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
That helped me to convince her to
Look,
pay.
I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might
That's
just
harsh.
listen. Just please don't
That's
harm
really
anyone.
harsh.
I couldn't bear the thought.
Okay. Kirava?
Funny boy. People are scared.
You want something or not?
You ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe we should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him you'll have no more trouble from me.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Protect you from me.
I was trained by some of the finest.
What a terrible, terrible person I am. Genuinely.
My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune after all.
Okay, well on that note guys, we're going to end this episode here, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe and share, and I shall catch you all in the next episode of Skyrim. Thanks again guys, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.